çıkırın, çürü çıkırın, çürü çıkı tarı tarı. Çürü çıkırın, çürü çıkırın, çürü çıkı tarı tarı. Çürü çıkırın, çürü çıkırın, çürü çıkı tarı tarı. Çürü çıkırın, çürü çıkırın, çürü çıkı tarı tarı.
Nobody knows where these are these. It's always there right through the door. It's the only land in the world. Everyone has this one in their heart. Nobody knows where land it goes. This love forgotten long ago. It's the only land in the world. Everyone has this land in their heart. The magician with a pixie hat can fix that trouble that's in our life. The magician with a pixie hat can solve this very mysterious case.
Child of cat, robot and alien, flower and cake, old friend.
Nobody knows where these are these. It's always there right through the door. It's the only land in the world. Everyone has this land in their heart. Nobody knows where land it goes. This land forgotten long ago. It's the only land in the world. Everyone has this land in their heart. The magician with a pixie hat comes from where? Just who is he? The magician with a pixie hat was our good friend long time ago.
Child of toy, the teen play car, a dressed up doll, old friend. Çürü çıkırın, çürü çıkırın, çürü çıkı tarı tarı. Çürü çıkırın, çürü çıkırın, çürü çıkı tarı tarı.
Nobody knows where
Hi, everybody. We're going to be figuring some stuff out today. I'm sorry. I'm like getting a cold a little bit. It's okay. Um, we're going to be figuring some stuff out because I decided the last possible minute to switch from old school OBS to Streamlabs OBS, which is like cool. It does some stuff. It really minimizes the number of tabs and things I need to have open. I would really love if this chat was a little bigger because it's a little hard to see. But can I even move it to the other side? No? Okay, well, I clearly need to figure that out. But yeah, it gives me some control over stuff, which is good. But it's also a different program that I'm not used to. And I don't know how well my settings migrated over and all that. So, gonna be figuring stuff out. How would I tilt my monitor? That might help a little more. Okay. The other thing is, so also please let me know how the sound is. I think I might be a little bit loud, but I'm not sure. The other thing is last year, you may recall, we broke from the norm, and instead of playing various Magician's Quest games, because we played all of the Magician's Quest games, we played Fantasy Life. And I got through all of the Witch Career. I might be talking away from my microphone. That might be why I'm a little quiet. We got all through the Witch Career in Fantasy Life, which is, you see credits. That's an ending of sorts. We did not get through the story of Fantasy Life. And I was, at the time, really quiet, huh? I'm like full on my thing. I'm bumping into the yellow territory a little bit. I'll turn it up a little, but we'll see how it is. So last year I was like, I want to finish the story on this. I want to play the DLC because even when I played it the first time, I never played the DLC. And I was like, oh, I'll come back to it at some point. I did not come back to it. I was very busy. I was extremely busy in ways that I had not anticipated, and it was very difficult to. It was super difficult, especially because I'm playing that on physical hardware, and it's not physical hardware that connects in the easiest way to a computer. It's very awkward to play the 2DS and also do stream it and stuff. It's a little clumsy, and that's a bit of a barrier to wanting to do it. Whereas, compare that to the Animal Crossing streams I was doing earlier, earlier this summer, middle of this year. Those are very easy to just you just start it up, you just go, you do the thing. Way easier. But so also continuing this thought in a broken way, The Sims 4 released a magic, not an expansion. I almost said expansion. It's not an expansion. It's a game pack. It's different. And the number one way that it's different is it costs $25 instead of $60. That's the main distinction that comes to mind. I'm sure there's a greater distinction, but that's all I got right now. And I was like, hey, well, that's interesting timing. This came out last month. And I was like, well, maybe, what if maybe? And in the past, I'd also considered doing Sims Medieval for one of these, but as much as I love Sims Medieval, I love Sims Medieval, I don't think I could play it for a whole month. I think I could play it even less than I could play The Sims 4, and I definitely couldn't play The Sims 4 for a whole month either. Which is where I get to the next part of this, which is, I don't think this year I'm going to try to do a 3 days a week stream instead of doing it every single day of the month. Because doing it every single day of the month has over the years become increasingly difficult, to the point that I've had to take a couple weeks off here and there sometimes. Not a couple weeks, but like a week off here and there. And sometimes I miss days, and it's a lot. So I realized that if I started on the 1st of October, as expected, and did a schedule of Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, that would allow me to both start on the 1st and I believe end on the 31st, unless I am wildly wrong. I'm going to double check that because I could be wrong. That's a Thursday. Whoops, I dropped a lot of stickers out of my planner. So yeah, that is a Thursday. So it works out very nicely. I do really love The Sims Medieval. I had a really fun time streaming that with Allie that one time, especially when she had no like. That was fun. That stream was fun. I did not I did not warn her what was happening. There was no lead up. It was a good time. Anyway, so in a nutshell, this year, Sims 4 magic stuff. I just realized I should turn the game audio back up. We are indeed in The Sims 4. And we're going to be playing with the new magic stuff. I don't have vampires. I don't have all of this stuff in here. So we're not going to worry about vampires or mermaids or being famous or restaurants or hamsters or spas. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. It's not on the table. And we're going to go for 3 days a week for all of October. And we'll see how that goes. I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling energized and excited. I have some ideas. I have a lot of dead air in between because it's been a little, because I don't stream regularly and it always catches up with me. Hey everybody, by the way, I'm Janine Hawkins. I'm at Bleeding Heart on Twitter. This is a thing I do every October called the Witching Hour. And it used to be based around a game that is like Harry Potter Animal Crossing. But we really tap that well. We tap that well real good. Those are good games. You should play them if you have the chance. It's hard to have that chance sometimes, but if you have it, boy howdy, you should seize on it. And now we're doing other witchy stuff. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday is the plan. Yeah. I also didn't have coffee today. I'm trying to dial back my caffeine a little bit, so it's good though. Everything's good. Okay. The other thing that Streamlabs does is this transition thing that I need to get used to. Because it gives me a bit of room to play around with stuff without it immediately showing up. But boy, it's gonna take some getting used to. Okay. Sorry, I had to mute myself so I could cough properly. Let's start a new game. Because I also have, I have played The Sims 4 and don't need help. Thanks. Do not ask me this again. I've never seen this. I don't think I want to do this, but no, okay, yeah, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I made a mistake. How do I can I not do this? Let's just, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All right. New game. No, thank you. I know what I'm doing. So, I'm not really playing with any fan mods. Sims modding is like really intense and I'm very picky in a way that makes it just exhausting and I just didn't want to bother. I don't like things that don't mesh well with the official style of the game, and because they sort of went with a sleek cartoony look for Sims 4 and a lot of the mods are still very like polished and stuff, I find they look weird if you don't really get in there, and I don't play this game often enough to have really gotten in there. So we're gonna stick vanilla. If I find myself unhappy with vanilla options and wanting certain things, then I will seek those things out. There's also a possibility I have mods installed from back when I was playing this more regularly, and those might turn up. I don't remember. We'll see. So, okay. Here's the big thing. I have a thing for this. Well, one, I do have Chat Ghost this year. I don't know if I love Chat Ghost this year. We'll give her a shot. We'll give her a try. We'll see how we feel. We'll see. We'll see if it's not the most awkward thing in the world. Every stream overlay in the world looks terrible to me. I just, personally, I'm the person who just wants to see the game. So, we'll see. We'll give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. She is a little transparent. I keep looking away from my microphone to read the chat, which is not... I should see if there is a... Streamlabs says it has overlays for chat, but I'm a little terrified of what that might look like. Yeah, there's... So the... It is hard to read. There is... Every setting feels super hard to read, except for the one that just looks like Twitch chat. Because it puts a drop shadow on it, so if I make the text darker, it's dark and fuzzy. I still have not quite gotten the hang of this. How about do that? Okay. Hotkeys. What's my overlay? Where do I do overlay? Toggle in-game overlay. Let's say that's gonna be... I don't know. Control-0? Maybe that'll help. I would really love if I could turn the drop shadow off on that text. I have not figured that out yet. I might have to load in like a custom style thing. We'll see. Oh, hey. Yo, that puts a fucking chat over... That does the thing it says on the box. It puts a chat overlay in my game. It's in the middle of the screen. Oh, and it doesn't show up on stream. That's fun. Okay. This is what I'm here for, Streamlabs. This is what I'm after. Okay, I need to put this... I'm going to put this over where the chat will be for you, so I'll be more aware that there shouldn't be stuff happening over there. Fucking fantastic. Okay. I love it. I think I... Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Getting all straightened out. Because I have one more thing that I gotta deal with here. And that would be the rules for the witching hour in Sims 4. It's the Sims 4 Crone Challenge, everybody. Everyone's been doing it. BuzzFeed, those people who build the super, super small houses with cheats that you never actually see them play in because it doesn't really work that well, but they look amazing. They've all been doing it. So this is partially inspired by Giant Bomb's Abby Russell, who pointed out that the new expansion is not really the kind of... It's like very like rich witches. It's very like fancy ass like Euro witch kind of vibe. It's not like crunchy. Not crunchy. Crunchy's the wrong word. Look, I really should have had that coffee. They're not like swamp witches. They're not like hiding out in the woods eating squirrels witches. And that's what I'm a little more after personally. So I thought of a bunch of not qualities, things, you know, a bunch of points, starting points and play points to maybe get us a little closer to that experience. So The first thing is probably what's going to take up most of today's stream, so we'll focus on that right now. We are going to design a crone, and they're familiar, and we have to design them when they're old and then make them young, because we have to like live their life, you know, but we want to see like the life cycle of a cool old forest crone. So we have to design a really cool crone, super old, and then age her down, and then that's how we get our sim. They're going to live in a non-magical neighborhood because it's not fun if the forest crone lives in just like Witch Town. That sucks to me. In my opinion, that sucks. And we want them starting in an empty lot, not a house. We are going to make sure there is a forest around them, either by building it on the lot, which always looks kind of bad, so I'd rather find a lot that's kind of remote anyway, and then maybe add a few trees to that. And then, with whatever money's left, build a house. And that might seem like, oh, but that's not going to be a lot of money to build a house. Yes, that's the point, because that leads into playing. We can't use any non-magically magical cheats, so no free money, no mood modification, nothing that's like... This basically means like we can use move objects to place things in a nice, compact, cool way. Because that's very important to corned beef crusty, which is a better term. Yes. That's move objects is going to be important to get that nice, densely decorated feeling to the spaces. But other cheats it seems silly because you're going to have spells and shit. So why bother with other stuff? You have magic. 2, your crone may not have a day job. This is not a Kiki's delivery service situation. As much as I would love to play that out, I don't think The Sims would actually satisfy me if I did that, because it's kind of built for you to just be a witch, but also still run your restaurant and also have 2 cats and 6 kids and do your laundry and all that. I don't think it would satisfy my interest in living that particular thing out, but in this particular case, it's less interesting to me if this witch is just like also a doctor. That's just a sitcom at that point. I want like living out in the woods, selling tulip bulbs, eating wild carrots, cursing children who get lost. I want that. That's the experience I want. So that kind of leads me to 3. You cannot demolish elements of your house, only build upon them. So part of this, in terms of you can't cheat, you have to buy land, you have to make sure it's densely forested, it's really going to limit the money we have to spend on building a space. So by necessity, that first space is going to be very small. As the witch gets a little more secure, hopefully, I'm hoping this will happen. I guess I haven't actually done this before, so we're going to need to do some balancing probably on the fly. But my hope is, as the witch becomes a little more secure financially by doing various things, maybe like selling gems and stuff, I think that's acceptable. Witch, foraging, that's good. Then we can expand on that house, but we cannot demolish what exists. And I would say for this may not qualify for everyone, but for me, I think that also maybe applies to like the exteriors and stuff should probably stay the same, because the goal here is to have a very patchwork, sort of weird, wonky looking kind of 3 or 4 story, like creepy house that's all kind of patched together. You know what I mean? So you start with the cramped cottage, and then you get to this full on like weird, I don't have the frame of reference for it. Like where the Weasleys live. I want something like that. That to me is like peak Crone Mansion. Is this house that's like 6 houses cobbled together. Very, Edith Finch stuff. That's what I'm after. So, easy one. The next one is easy. Your crone must attempt some kind of mischief every day. We'll see how good this is, how like playable this is. Days can be kind of weird in The Sims, and like getting out to see people and stuff. So that might change to like every stream we have to do some mischief. But for now, we're going to start with every day. Your crone must avoid using electronics as much as possible. The Sims kind of forces you into like using smartphones and whatnot. and things like fridges and stuff are hard to get around, but you know, she's not going to have a laptop or a tablet. I'm going to probably try and go with lighting that looks like it could maybe be gas lighting or candles or things like that more than like super modern lighting. That's the ideal. And the last thing is your crone must attempt to befriend, adopt every cat they see. That's just fun. You just want a lot of cats around. Everyone wants that. And 7 is question mark because this is a living rule book because I, again, haven't tested any of this. It's based purely on whims. Purely. Oh yeah, and I would say the cheat that lets you scale items up is fine too. That's fine. Okay. So, I just realized for character creation, I put the chat window in the worst possible spot. So I'm going to change that real quick. And then we'll actually fucking start this, because that's a hell of a preamble. Okay. Okay. So now, whoops. There we go. Now I can just move this wherever the hell I want it. Put it there for now. Okay. All right. So, right. First step. Gotta be old. And we gotta find... Ooh, that's a good... I mean, that's a little... on the nose. Like, that's a vampire walk, right? Oh, you can't. Sorry, I forgot to hit transition. The thing that I thought would happen, happened. Let me get rid of these rules. Boom. Okay. All right. Okay. We're good. Look, it's been not even that long. So this doesn't seem crony to me. This is very vampire-y. This is a little too high energy. This is a little too, like, sleepy. Goofy. Tough. Swagger. Really, that's the default walk style seems so, like, I guess because she's old. She's also, like, making growling sounds, which is a bit much. Would we define a crone as sluggish? Maybe goofy? I don't like that it's called goofy. But it might be goofy. I think I like sweet for the voice. Yeah, okay. Like around here? And we get to pick, oh god. Hang on, what's the new one in nature? Potions. Oh yeah, we'll probably get a good amount of money from potions, right? For sure. Deep knowledge of the arcane magical arts. I think that's the one we want here. Potions are gonna be like a means to an end. Yeah, I also wish we had a little more control over the voice sliders. Let's see here. What are some witch things? It's wild how few traits there are. It's truly wild. Probably hates children. Right? Insider. Jealous? I think crones can be jealous. Oh no, crones are non-committal. For sure. Crone's not going to get married. And yeah, cat lover I think is the next. I don't want to say evil either, because I don't think I think that's unfair to crones. Cat lover seems like a good pick. I also don't think kleptomaniac is fair. Or lazy. Clumsy, ambitious. Perfectionist. That's true. A crone could get married like a lot. Yeah, I'm not. Goofball's kind of silly. Goofball's not quite what I want. Romantic, self-assured. Hot-headed. Yeah, I'm not sold on non-committal. Gloomy? Is loner one anymore? Oh, it is. It is. You're right. That's a good call. Thank you. Loner is the right call there. 100%. Okay. So she's a cat-loving loner who hates children. That's all very straightforward. Okay. So, we need to make her look a little less cool. That would also help. So we need some good, good crone hair. I have to move my thing again. Okay. I just realized, is OBS not picking up the game audio, or is it... That might be a little quiet. Okay. Crone hair. Well, this hair is very shiny and stylish. A bun's good. I'm feeling okay about a bun. I'm feeling okay about some of these long shaggy styles. That might be it. That might be it. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah. That's a little, those curls take a little too much maintenance. I don't know that Crone is like full curly girl to me. The magic pack is $25 because it's a game pack. Okay. We're just gonna say this hair is good for all occasions. Probably, yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Weird skin tones. Very pink. When I think Crone, I think like a very waxy kind of complexion also. Oh, teeth. I don't know that I want to say, oh, she had bad teeth. That's not fair. I was going to say she has normal teeth. Skin details. Yes. All details. Every detail. She's got it. I should probably look at the actual features in here, huh? We want like a really heavy looking eye. Probably not so much with the cat eye. I want like more bagginess. Or do I want more of this? Do I want more like lower? More that like... I forget if that's supposed to be sexy or not. Is that the one that's like sexy? That's... Is this sexy? Is what... No, it's not. It's not. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling a slightly lower lid arrangement. Maybe like that. I want like really kind of low eyebrows. Really like... I'm also acknowledging that like there are, you know, in doing something like this, I have to acknowledge there's a lot of unpleasant associations over the years that have been made with crones and witches and etc. So there's a lot of stuff I'm going to avoid. Like I don't want to just give her a huge nose and like make that the thing. I want to give her a prominent nose, but like it doesn't need to be like a full-on caricature. Because that's not really what we're going for here. We just want like a really cool looking old lady, mostly. Who looks like she does some mischief. Man, they really let you go all out here, huh? Don't they? I think I'm happy with just a high bridge. Oh, hell yeah. I want those like super wide 1940s overdrawn lips. I think I want a pretty round face too. I want her to look kind of like friendly and sweet, but not. Because that's how she lures you in for tricks. She looks kind of like a female Snape right now. I think small face works better than big face. Very small face. Yes. That's I'm a little biased, but I think that's a pretty good, like, little crone face. Nice old, like, crone lady. The lipstick is a bit bold. It's a bit of an evening lip, but... What's a good eye color for a crone? Like gray? Probably gray, right? Gray eyes are cool. Gray or green? The red's a bit much. So is the pink. Oh, I like this like hazily color, but it's a bit close to her hair color. I think gray. I'm feeling gray. I'm gonna go with gray. I have no complaints about this lady's body. I also don't want to just do the thing where like, haha, she's very fat and lives with cats. So I think her body is fine as it is pretty much. Maybe a little more like, a little more matronly hip, I think. They always make the legs so thin. Okay. We'll see how this bears out when we start adding accessories and whatnot, but for the moment, I'm feeling pretty good about it. Ooh. Oh, that's like a scarecrow hat. That's not a... There's like a spooky stuff pack I could have bought and I didn't. That one's kind of cool. That's kind of fun. They added some okay hats. Maybe that's like, maybe this other one could be her going out hat, but for now, maybe we should keep it simple. Let's, oh right, the makeup. She needs to not, I don't think she needs to be wearing makeup, to be honest.
Yumbala? Yumbala? Oh, Bobe.
I could give her like a nice bit of contouring. Really sharp. I think maybe I'll give her a little bit of lipstick. Just because, again, I don't want this to be like the shit on women who don't conform month. That's not interesting to me. That sucks. That's a shitty stream concept. These really warm red tones are pretty nice. Her smile is a little unsettling. Maybe I'll go with this. And a little bit of eyeshadow. A little bit of eyeshadow. A very, very small amount. Not any of these. Oh, man. I don't even know how you use some of these in real life or in this game. I could never. That's just me being a coward, but man. It's a lot of look. That's a bit too smoky for me right now. I don't need something that's smoked out. I just want like a little, you know, just a little like pop. It's so dark. It's all so dark.
Yes, an ARP.
I miss when Sims 3 let you change the opacity on all the makeup layers. That was really good. Nope, that's like Star Trek alien stuff. That's a symbiote. Am I stuck with this?
Oh. Kissape? Scainsloo drip.
It's just so much, you know? It's just a lot. Are these ones? No. Yikes. Oh, that might... These might be... Well, that's a bit dark. You know, I just want like a little bit of shadow work. Just a little touch of it. That might be good. And like a very neutral, natural liner. Like a brown. No, that looks terrible. I don't think this is gonna bear fruit.
Yumbala? Yumbala?
Well,
Oh, Bobe.
it's a little weird that she doesn't have any eyelashes at all. That's fine. I'm okay with this. Accessories. I don't really... Maybe once we have the clothes sorted out, we can do accessories. Okay, so we want something bold. It makes a statement. Wow, this one's weird because it changes her body type underneath it, huh? Meh. Alright, I've got some, like, wizard robes now. Ooh. This is... I'm pretty sure this is going to be the one, right? This has to be the one. What are we possibly going to have here that's any better? That's fun. I don't even... I feel like I don't even need to keep looking. This is so good. Oh. Well, no, that's like a kindergarten teacher kind of thing. Like kindergarten witch vibe. It's a little more medieval. And it's a Princess Leia dress. I don't really know what that is. That's kind of like, this is just a nice lady who like owns a tea shop in Sedona now. Yeah, I think that first dress I found was the best one I'm gonna get out of this. But that's like, that is 100%, that's the formal look, right? For sure. That's the formal Crone going to a wedding look. Is this official? Something about this feels very moddy. Like, I think it's just that this looks like polygonal and unfinished or something. That's fun. Yeah, I think... Is that also just Princess? Is that a second Princess Leia dress? Some of these are fun. Clearly not meant for Elder Sims, but fun. Okay, let's see what colors... The fact that this is only available in various shades of gray is also a good sign. I'm really feeling this one. But I think the green might go with her eyes a little better. So maybe the green. The black's really good, though. I guess this has the green scarf. That kind of goes, too. And I don't hate the striped stockings with it.
Oh, Sharuna. Huh.
Hmm.
Ooh. Ebony. Chicken.
Or does it put the socks on over the stockings? That's not what I want. Just one is fine. What's that? That's probably an armband. We probably can't see that right now. What made like a weird... like a flash tattoo? It's like it just loaded in the specularity for it, but not the actual thing. That's weird. Maybe it's not compatible with this long sleeve thing. I kind of like those as they are. Okay. Crone shoes. Not a lot of options here. Or, no, it just started me partway down. Never mind. False alarm. Plenty of options. I want like a really rustic looking boot. None of these are quite what I'm after. Those are fun, but
Bless him, eh? Oh no, LaBeouf.
boater shoes? Big old clown shoes? Or they come in red? I did this as a joke, but I immediately kind of like it. If they were brown, maybe. These are nice. A lot of these shoes are in two... Oh, these like little cat shoes are fun. Those are fun. Little cat shoes? Are these just like cloth slippers if these are in like a nice sort of... Those are also totally acceptable. What about these in a brown? Are these the things? These might be the ones. Just like a simple, straightforward, you know, sturdy heel, but like structure at the toe. Boots work for me a little more than flats. Flats feel like a cop-out. I'm also now having second thoughts about the color of this dress. No, I changed my mind. We're good. Okay. Gonna make her a little rounder and a little less fit also. Crone's not gonna be buff.
Oh, Pomeray.
The black is strong, but I feel like the black is almost too strong. Like, I want things that look faded, and that black looks fresh off the shelf to me. Whereas this, it's easy for me to imagine that this dress was black like 10 years ago, and she lets it dry in the sun a lot. So it kind of faded out. Okay. Boom. We know exactly where we're going with this. I'll give these other colors a look because they're fun. Oh man, that's a very like... What's that lady from Miss Havisham? Very Miss Havisham look. I was gonna go with black, but now I'm kind of feeling the cream. Like this is a you know, old wedding dress that she's just had in a trunk for 6 generations. It's like, yeah, this is my party dress. This is what I go out in. It's a nice dress. What's wrong? Like... What's a good formal witch shoe? Oh, we should remember that barefoot's an option too. In this case, though... Fuck this formal tag, first of all. Don't tell me. I think I might go with that pair of flats from before.
I'll be row.
If I can find them.
Flurbus.
Flats. Not those ones. These ones. Here we go. Just some nice old brown flats to go with your old wedding dress. Maybe. I'm still kind of like, why don't I just barefoot though? What if she just goes around barefoot in the wedding dress? That's kind of good too. Do we get to see what this is yet? No. Still don't get to see what that is. Jewelry. Oh, it changed her makeup back. God damn it. Makeup. Start fresh. You know, it's a formal occasion, so maybe like a slightly bolder look would be acceptable. None of these are gonna go with a faded old cream dress though, huh? Maybe... I don't know. That'll work. That's fine. Do some lips here. You definitely do want a bold lip for your haunted dress. I'm sorry, how is this color that? No way. Like metallic? But like a metallic silver? Like a little line? Some of these, again, I bet someone uses them really well. But I don't know how. I just don't know how. So what's with these colors? Just greens, blues, and browns? That smile is very funny to me. Okay, how about we just go with this? It's like dark, it's neutral, it's pretty good. Accessories, I want to give her a necklace. I don't think the earrings are really important. I don't know that she's going to put her hair up for a formal event. I mean, she might. There was that big bun. But it's a very like sleek bun, right? This doesn't really, to me, this doesn't really say like witch that shows up at your child's christening intending to do bad things. This says witch that shows up to your child's christening intending to do good things. So that's not ideal.
Yumbala?
So I might just leave her hair as it is.
Bala? Oh, Bobe.
What? Fuck off. Fuck off. No. That's fun. It looks very wrong, but it's fun. No. I wish it wouldn't jump every time I undid. I think her hair is just fine. Her hair is fine as it is, 100%. Accessories. Necklaces. What about this? That looks good. I think I like the cream and gold the most, but is it a bit much? It might be a little much. Or it might be exactly as much. Oh, this is a very witchy pendant. Okay. I changed my mind. Look at this. Damn. Whose soul is in that? The golden gray is kind of... I feel like the golden gray ties the dress with the hair. You know, it's a good... That's really something. Okay. I'm quite happy with that. No makeup at all when you're working out. Come on.
Florbus.
Heck no. So what does a witch wear to work out in? Obviously, I'm just going to get rid of that filter. Let's look at some tops. Do we have some kind of like shabby fit? Again, I don't want that filter. I want like something with a shawl. Not just a sweater though. I want like layers. I want draping. I don't really understand what's happening with this.
Oh no, LaBeouf.
Is this... This could be witchy workout wear. It's a little too polished, but...
Yumbala? Yumbala? Oh, Bobe.
Hmm. What are our color options here?
No. Oh, disculpa.
Is it this? um... Listen, y'all, it's hard to dress a witch. I don't know how I feel about it being off the shoulder, but I'll give her pants. It's fine. Oh, here we go. This is just a rag dress. Where's the top that goes with this? Because look, if you're doing heavy outdoor activity, this makes sense. Rag dress make tons of sense. It can't be this top, though, if it's this skirt.
Have the Xeric?
Okay, let me see. It was from Outdoor Retreat. None of these tops would go with... I mean, okay, it's this one. This is the one that goes with it, but this is like a cowboy shirt.
Oh. Kissape? Scanesley.
I mean, I can live with this, but I'm a little disappointed. Maybe some shoes. Maybe I'll feel better with the right shoes. Is the right shoes barefoot? Might be. Moving on. Sleepwear. I love that it gave her this sleeve tattoo. When did we agree on this? Has she always had this? What is this from? Where do I even go to fix that? Oh yeah, she just has a sleeve. You shouldn't... Well, I mean, it's cool. Here's the thing. It's super cool, actually. What if I do give her a tattoo? That one's fun. That's like a witch tattoo. Is it a witch? I can't even see it because her hair is in the way.
Sure.
Like a throat tattoo. This one's neat. I don't know that she needs a sleeve, though, is the thing. Some of these tattoos are fucking cool. The colors, I don't understand. I would really love to, like, I'd love to fade this. Again, I miss the opacity filter thing because that looks fake. That looks like it's drawn on with Sharpie. It's just way too fresh. I don't want to give her tattoos that have nothing to do with anything also. That's scary. That's like screaming ghosts. It's a little on the nose. And again, looks like super fresh. I love that. That's fun.
Oh no, Libeth.
Maybe these dope geometric ones, but that looks so fake. I didn't take the heart off. Whoops. Indeed. Yeah, I will say these tattoos are cooler. Like the base game tattoos from the previous games were terrible, but they don't look, like they look too clean and fresh. I like this back one. It's spooky. The arm one I'm not sold on. As cool as it was discovering she had a full sleeve. But also, I don't know, it's cool. Let's go with it. Sleepwear. What does a witch sleep in? Just a towel. What? Oh, outdoor retreat. That's my problem. I don't know that I want sleepwear here. I think I just want like something kind of like slouchy. Like a Princess Leia dress. Or this kindergarten outfit. Oh, it's cats. It's like cats. I get it. This would be very uncomfortable to sleep in. Just like a lot of it. Flannel. Just a gardening outfit? This? Is that a romper? Oh, that looks cozy as hell. Sign me up for this. I think it might be this. It's still a little bit like too polished, but I'd go to sleep in this right now. The more I see this tattoo, the more I'm not liking it. R.I.P. wrist tattoo. Whoa. I forgot I could just make her ripped. Keep the neck tattoo. Nix the bunny slippers. She has makeup on again, so we're gonna nix that. Boom, no makeup. Okay, party outfit. This is an important one. You have to impress people. You have to seem... I think party is the one where we need to go like full on extremely powerful witch. Because formal is the christening that you show up to curse. Party is like when the hero's like, I don't know, again, I was like, I don't want to make this crone evil, and then I keep casting her like this horrible villain that a hero is coming to defeat. But you know, party is like when you reveal your full power and you are like What's up? I'm gonna explode this wagon. You know?
Oh, disculpa.
Oh, that one's fun. That's cute. I wish that I could tell The Sims 4 to just show me black dresses. Wow. Oh, is this is from the Magic expansion even? Okay. All right.
Oh, 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 oh.
So this is kind of fun. Ooh, the purple one. The black with purple.
No. Disculpa.
This is a strong contender. Oh, I can sort by color. Perfect. Thank you. I've been a fool. Okay. Teddy bear dress with bears on the boobs. Hmm. I do really like this too, but it's a little short.
Bless him, eh?
It's just a bit short.
Oh, no, little biff.
You know, let's go with this with the purple. Maybe match the lipstick? I'm gonna in the alien outfit? Okay. There you go. Okay, and we'll go with, we want like, this is where we can really be as glam and extra as we want, because this is all about making an impression. So I'm thinking like glossy, maybe not the strap. I feel like the strap shortens the leg a little bit there visually.
Oh.
They have like a glitter pump? That would be ideal.
Skeins Lou drip.
Ooh, what about these? How about purple? No, the purple's a bit much. The black, though, doable.
Bless
Livable and
him, eh?
doable.
Oh, no, little biff.
Probably a ring? I'm feeling a ring. Like a very powerful, flashy eyeball ring. No, that looks like a... Well, the jewel kind of brings it back together. Brings it back around. And then necklace-wise, I think I want to go with that necklace from before. I want it to make a return appearance. So everyone can be like, wait, that's the necklace she was wearing at the christening. What? And then it like explodes and a bunch of like ghosts scream out of it, you know? Something like that would be fun.
Yumbala?
That key is nice too, actually.
Bala? Oh, Bobe.
The stars kind of ruin it, but in theory. And I think maybe some earrings here. Is there like a really evil looking again, yeah, you know, look. I happen to like playing evil Sims. Maybe these big like jewelly ones. Yeah, we'll go with that. And lipstick, I want a purple lip for sure. Maybe not that shaded, actually. Something more like that. Do you have a nice purple here? That's pretty good. That's very metallic though. I could also go for a warmer purple, personally. So maybe this is the one. Yeah, I'm also thinking an updo for the hair. Give me some... Here we go. Updo. Whoops, I changed her neck size by accident. That was not... This looks too friendly again. I'm not saying she has to... Okay, I'm not saying she has to be evil, but I want the option open for her to be evil without people being surprised. I don't hate that, but it's a bit weird being like, where'd the rest of her hair go? Bow. Maybe that one? I don't want her to look like she suddenly like inherited a whole bunch of land and fucking got really into sweet tea. Oh, I was hoping that would look different from the back. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with this. Maybe like stronger eyeshadow? Maybe stronger eyeshadow. Maybe this is the time for the powerful eyeshadow. Yeah. The powerful, extremely matchy eyeshadow. No, I like the black more. I think I like the black more. There's also these cat eye-ish ones, though. That might be the way to go. Not that one.
Yumbala? Yumbala? Oh, Bobe.
I think I like the metallic more than the cat eye. God, this is so strong, though.
Oh, der Parasa.
This has the black, but also has the purple. You know? But when I zoom out, it looks terrible. When I zoom in, I love it. I live for it. When I zoom out, nah. When I zoom out, this is the one. Okay. 3 more to go. Swimwear. Again, which isn't gonna fuck around with waterproof makeup? Fuck off. Get out of here. Can I get this in like a shabbier color? Yes. Yes, I can. That was very easy. Done. I'm satisfied. Next. Hot weather outfit. I don't know. The thing she was already wearing. I don't think her other clothes were particularly warm. You know what? This is her hot weather outfit. Her swimwear. This is it. Boom. We done. Except for that fucking makeup is back. Get out of here. And keep it neutral. Keep it natural. I don't even remember what the fuck. Where's the good one I was using? Is it this gray? No. Whatever, it's hot. You're not gonna wear eyeshadow. You're just gonna... I mean, you might wear eyeshadow when it's... I don't remember which one. Where was it? Was it this one? Lord. I think it might have been this one. Yeah, that looks right. Lips. You know, keep it neutral with a nice gloss. Cold weather. Again with the fucking makeup, I swear to God. No. I haven't been taking the eyeliner off, have I? Crap. Oh wait, I have, because I've been hitting the no makeup at all. So we're fine. We're good. Okay. Winter. Cold. Oh, handy. Nice. Cold weather outfit. Love it. Boots. Those boots would be so expensive. Those are nice. Maybe I should have her wear those for her normal outfit. No, I like that more. Never mind. Fuck it. I just need to make sure I feel okay with... Oh, she's wearing sandals. That's not ideal. Cat shoes? Is this where we want to sneak the cat shoes in? Maybe. Yeah, okay. All right. That only took how long? So now we have to age her down to a young adult. Damn. Okay. Not bad. The hair is much darker than I thought it would go, but alright. Shit. Hang on, actually, is there... I'm gonna check... Oh, right, there's white and there's silver. I really designed her around the silver, so I'm gonna keep the silver. And true to the challenge, I'm just gonna... Wait a minute. Okay, well, that time it didn't change her hair color. I'm gonna... No, but if I change it back, it won't go gray naturally, will it? Shit, hang on. Do over. We're fine. We're good. We're okay. All right. What's a good Crone name? It just suggested my name, which I'm gonna ignore. Mean. like Hester. Hester's a good old name you don't hear very often. Her name is Hester Streuseldorf because I need to keep I need to maintain a theme, but also I refuse to acknowledge a world in which Streusel grows up. So she cannot become an old crone. We need to spin her off into some other world where it's the last name. It's Hester Streuseldorf. Now we have one more thing to do. I promise. Just the one. Oh, what the fuck? I'm sorry. Should I have been adding her as an occult sim? I swear. I swear to God, Sims. Hang on, what's occult sim? Spellcast. Fuck off. Fuck off! How do I make her do I really have to make someone from scratch? Okay, what I'm gonna do... How do I just want to save... I don't think I can change... Can I clone her and make an occult sim? This is gonna make a new ass person. He seems cool as hell, but that's not what I'm after. Delete. Yeah, she can... So what can happen is I have to, like, introduce her to a spell person, but I'd rather her just be a spell person. You know? Can I clone her and make her a spellcaster? Create her... No. Okay, it's fine. We'll just make her a spellcaster. It's fine. It doesn't matter, but it is annoying. It's so annoying. Okay, let's just make her a fucking cat and we're fine. Okay. I'm gonna randomize until I get a spooky enough looking cat. Sound good? And it has to be an elder cat. Make a spooky elder cat and then age them down the same as we did with her. Well, that's not spooky. That's kind of spooky. I'm going to randomize a couple more times, but I feel like I might undo to this. We'll randomize 5 more times and see if we get anything spookier. No. 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 Amazing. Oh, gross. He's so big. He's not spooky, but he's powerful. But I feel like that's a no. This is a dog. That one's a dog. That one doesn't count. That's another big boy. Yeah, I think that other one was the spookiest. Amazing. Is there any, like, witchy clothing? Not really. Why would there be? Black collar. Top hat for sure. Shark hat. Lion hat. Toast hat. Very spooky. And I think I'm going to randomize the traits too. So, frisky, free spirit, and clever. That sounds very familiar to me. Wait, it made it... Oh, it randomized them to young again. Whoops, that doesn't count then. Nah, fuck it. I like this cat. I forgot randomizer changed the age. Doesn't matter. Doesn't really change their appearance that much anyways. We're fine. Okay. Ooh. We could give them a raccoon voice. But it gave them Scratchy, so... Oh, these are animations. I'm a fool. They're not the ages. Look, it's been a while since I played The Sims. I've been having one of those weeks where I make stupid mistake after stupid mistake. It's fine. You know, this is like old cats lay down, young cats stand up, middle-aged cats sit and then do tricks. That's how it works. It's fine. This cat's still very spooky. We're gonna start them off with as a baby though, because it's cute. It's so tempting to make them speak like a raccoon. Some cats do talk like this, right? Fuck it, I'm doing it. I like it too much. Hello, my name is... Last name's gonna be Streuseldorf again, because family. Jim, Pumpkin. Pumpkin's good. Pumpkin is sweet. And Pumpkin is also a proper Witching Hour throwback to Pumpkin Pen, which was the first school that we had. It's also spooky. Mortimer and Montgomery are good too, actually. Pumpkin isn't a very good familiar name, I'll concede that, but it's just a nice, fun cat name. So let's go with that. I'm gonna save this family. They're very cute. Okay. Fall, obvi. So Glimmerbrook is the magic neighborhood, which we're not allowed to go to. Brindleton Bay is like the pet neighborhood. Willow Creek is like default. Oasis Springs, Newcrest, Magnolia, Windenburg, San Myshuno. Isn't there like an outdoor... Am I imagining? I thought that Outdoor Retreat had like a special foresty neighborhood. Windenburg, Magnolia Promenade, Brindleton Bay. This sucks because Glimmerbrook looks really forested, but cheaty. Cheaty. Let's try Brindleton. I'm so sure Outdoor Retreat has... I'm so sure Outdoor Retreat has a fucking... forest thing. Am I just wrong about that? Oh, it's a vacation. I just feel like I remember building a house in the outdoor area. That's so annoying. Hang on, I'm going to take a look at this place and see if there's a good forest here. Oh, really? It's 4 lots? What the fuck? I can't even scroll around? This is a bad place to play pranks anyways, because all these people are... They have magic. They already know what's up. Not very foresty here. Right, this is the place that's basically empty. This is the workplace. This is Germany. That might work. Mid-nowhere? That's actually very promising. And there's some tree cover already. It's a little weird that it's on an island. I think I do want Windenburg. It also helps that, like, we're riffing very much on Germanic folklore and shit, so this does feel good, even if I thought I was gonna head somewhere else. Can I... Alright. Button. Could this be the perfect home? An empty grass lot in the middle of an island? Yes. It could be. I like that it's a small lot too, because it will encourage me to build up and not out, which is important. Nice, and there's even more tree cover than it seemed like there would be in the... Why is it all gray? Is this weather? This is probably weather. This is good. I thought I would actually have to place... They're kind of close for comfort, which I don't love, but I'm sure I'll appreciate that when I have to start pranking people. Oh, and there's a little wall. That's good. I thought I'd have to place more trees, so the fact that I don't have to do that is nice. Ooh, there's a campfire there. This is a good spot for a witch to live. I think ideally maybe I'd be a little more in here, but like, this is workable. I should pause. I also want to... Can I change how long the seasons last? Yes. I want very long seasons. Thank you. Because I just want it to be autumn for this. I don't particularly want to fuck with like winter and shit at the moment. I'll have to do it eventually, but... Ooh, that's... hang on a second, I'll copy that. And we'll give it a shot. I'm considering this a non-magical cheat. There we go. Thank you. That worked. I guess that technically gave me points because my first step was become a spellcaster, but look, it's fine. Don't fucking worry about it. It's fine. It's the first time doing a challenge thing ever. For this challenge, we gotta iron the kinks out. We gotta make some concessions. Okay. Save. Now, I know that I do want a little more. I want like a tree, a big tree right here, I think. Just as a little bit more insulation from those people. From those people. I don't even know if there's people living there. It doesn't matter. That's a big tree, but it doesn't really fit. I need one that's greener, thank you. One of those big green trees. That one's too green. These ones? That's tiny. I think that's the right kind, but it is tiny. What else do we have around here? We have these like shrubby, scrubby things. And these things. I want one of these things. One of those orange, bushy. Is that an option for me? Oh, these have colors. That's a different thing now. That's a birch tree. What else has colors? Is it this? Is it one of you got? No, these are green. It worked without it. Yeah. It's all good. Ooh. Oh, it's like floral. That stands out a little too much. It's kind of fun and spooky, but I like how spooky this tree is also. Well, it's hard to place trees that don't... You know, I want this environment to bleed inward a little more. I don't want to place trees that kind of stand out too much from that, if you know what I mean. Maybe one of those. I'll move this down here a little. And get some of these. This is a cat-shaped topiary, why not? Landscaping in The Sims has always been like my weak spot, or my weakest spot, especially. Finding stuff that looks kind of correct. Maybe these? This might help. Maybe some of these. And then like... Oop, up, up. A lot of clipping. It's fine. Some scrubby grass. Maybe a little bit of that. I need like a fluffier bush than this. This bush is too tidy. I need a rowdy bush. That is the opposite of what I wanted. Oh, those are pretty. I should just keep placing more of these little things. That'll get me where I need to be. And some grass. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, there is move objects. I try not to use that too much unless I need it because it can mess with pathing and things like that. If the plants bother me, I'll do it, but I also don't want to spend forever. I want to be more or less done building and decorating by the time I wrap up this stream, and I've already been going for a little while. So, yeah. If it bugs me, I'll come back to it though. Okay. So, I want to start off with, ooh. I want to start off with like a cozy kind of cottage. I'm really tempted to look and see what people have made for that. Although that would undo all the plants I just put. But that's fine. I don't have these, so I don't want those. I also don't have those. Or like any of this shit. Okay. I wonder what under 10,000 for a cottage will get you. Ooh, some of these are cute. I feel like it's kind of against the spirit if I use them, but also I'm so bad at building them, I'm a little nervous about it. That's pretty cute. But like, I could build that, right? I could totally build that. I just have to use the things, use this stuff, and then do a thing like that. And then put one of those on. And then it's fine. That's totally doable. Okay. So, I think, how do I make a wall very tall? I don't remember how I do that. Also, how am I gonna... Okay, the entrance to the house is probably more or less in the front here. So I think I want like a tall main room. This is why I'm bad at building, because I just end up being like, this is kind of the thing I want. I want to do it like this. Yeah, I want like a tall main room. But I don't remember how to make the thing tall. Can I grab it? Oh, I still have my cheat window open. Whoops. Sorry about that. That's very annoying. Here we go. Wall height. Boom. And then... And then what? I shouldn't be doing this off the top of my head. But here we are. I'm gonna Google spooky cottage. Spooky cottage. Images. Yeah, okay, that's like a... Okay. Oh, that's... Yeah, that's more what I want. How would I do that? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for with here's the tall section and then smaller sections. So this is... You can't see what I'm talking about, but you're going to have to take my word for it that it's kind of what I'm doing. Whoops. No. Okay. So there's like a tall section, right? And then there's like another section, right? And then there's like this, whoa, it doesn't like that. Hang on, I need to move this whole thing. I need to move this whole situation. Just a little bit over here. Okay. And then we're gonna do a little bit like this. Like this, I think. Okay. And this one I want to... Whoops, that's too short. This one I want to be medium, and this one I want to be short. Can I do that? No, it doesn't like that at all. It doesn't like that at all. Okay. What if I trick it? Can this be tall now? No. Really? Really, The Sims? Really? Okay, I can maybe fake what I want with roofs. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Let's take a look. Let's see what I can get done with roofs. Pentagonal roof. Hexagonal roof. Wait, I'm making a witch character. It should be a pentagon. Pentagram. Can I line this up a little more nicely? Not really? Not really. That feels a little weird. But then again, this is gonna be a weird house. 100% is gonna be a really weird house. So bear with me here. I'm going to see if this idea will actually work. It's very possible that it won't. Really, you're only... Oh, right, I picked it, the diagonal one. That was my mistake. And then like go like real up like this. And then like that. A little lower maybe. Because I can't make this any higher right now. That looks weird as hell. Not in a good way. That just looks kind of weird. I don't know how people make nice looking houses. It's a miracle to me that people can pull it off. Oh, I forgot I can do this too. You can do some weird shit. That's not ideal. I don't want that. That's kind of fun. Make it really spooky. Really like... The only thing I know about roofs like this is that colonial settlers tried to make roofs like this in Quebec when they first started building settlements, and the weight of the snow kept making the roofs collapse, so they had to stop doing that. Kind of served him right. I don't know why I keep trying to make this bulbous like it's the answer. Like, make the fucking roof bulbous and weird is the hot key to all my problems. Oh hey, we got a subscriber. And as you can see, I've tried to, again, learn Streamlabs. I need to reposition Chat Ghost. Let's see. Alert box. Yeah, you should be probably... Oh, that was weird. That's got a bad delay on it, huh? How about no alert delay? And no text delay. We'll see how that does. And also, I'm gonna center it a little better. Okay. Make this weirdly flat. Okay, that's a good point, Cocoronus. I should amend that, like, the roof is the thing you can change, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to expand it all. That's a good point. Because you need to be able to do that, because otherwise you can't build up. Unless you build a completely flat, like, cabin. And that doesn't really appeal. I feel like this fun mushroom thing might actually just be ruining the aesthetic of having this cool thing go all the way to the front. Right? Has my stubbornness been foiling me? Probably. And then, what if, what if this comes out more, actually? Don't you love a house that just has a long 3x15 space and then 2 tiny rooms? That feels good, right? But then like pop this out a little more and then maybe move this like this and then put this like this. And then squinch it. Or is that too much? This might be too much. This might be a step too far. Do I want this instead? The roof is very important. The roof is where we're going to get a lot of character out of this place. Maybe I want a different type of roof for this too. Maybe I want this gabled roof. And I'll bring that all the way up and then give it a squinch. Is that better? I don't even know. It's hard to tell. I wonder if maybe then this could be... Probably not. This would probably look bad. But we can still give it a shot. I'm not above rounding the corners off on this. I'm still mad I can't have mixed room heights. Houses have that shit all the time, is what I'm saying. Now, roof must be built within lot boundaries. Well, that is a problem, isn't it? No, that looks kind of like a weird umbrella. Even if I rounded the corners off on that, I'm not sure it would work. Although, maybe if I like... Okay, so maybe... Kill that. Do that. Oops. Boom. Boom. Oh, that one's not quite right. A little more. Like that. But then also get rid of that. Do this. Do this. And this? Is that witchy or just weird? I don't know. I'm not sure. What if I squinch it more? That was maybe too much squinching. We just have a weird spire now. I don't like it as much when it's shorter. I don't hate it. I need to get rid of this extra roof tile and floor tile that's going on here. There we go. There's like a gap between the roof and the wall. I hate that. Why is it like that? Let's get an exterior on here and then we'll see how we feel. Ooh, high fashion triangles. Clean room. Here we go. This is probably what we're looking for, right? Oh, definitely. I've always been too afraid to use these. The dark brown or the black? Or just the plain old soft whatever this is. I'm a little worried that the darker colors make the paler colors look too clean. That's my concern. There's like a dinginess, like a washed out quality to these that I kind of like. Maybe this one? Also, good point about the roof trim. Although, yeah, I feel like I have mixed luck with these. That does help for sure, though. If I can get that in a nice... That's gonna be too dark. Although that's a good point. Maybe I want the shingles to be shittier, shabbier. Oh, right, I forgot. Right, greenhouses are a thing. That would be a good goal. Once we get into potions and stuff to build a little greenhouse edition. I think it's a little premature now. But down the line. I like these. Boom. Then we can get that dark trim. Perfect. Outstanding. There's still a bit of a gap there because I guess I picked it. I guess I need the beveled. Oh, that's so... That does fix it though. Some of these don't. That one kind of does. Let's try the angled out. I think this is actually... Okay, this one's... Yeah, fine. We're good. Okay. So... our cladding here. Stone, just plain old stone is also cool looking. Maybe this will also help the darker colors pop a little more. Oh yeah, that kind of feels like the look, right? I think this might be the combo. Okay. And then I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. Like that. Okay. Is it tacky to use too many different ones of these? First question. Second question, do crones care about tackiness? I actually kind of dig that. Door, good question. We need a very... Oh, these are nice doors. Holy shit, that's not a crone's door. That's a cool, very rich person's door. Rich person who's not worried about getting robbed by having that glass smashed. So we need like a really... That's a... I need like a door with a big knocker or something on it. You know what I mean? Or this. That could work too. I feel like there is a big spooky door, but I don't know that I have it. I might not have the content pack it's in. Or is it just... No, it's just these. How are these different? Oh, the knocker's different. Oh yeah, it's like a demon. I can't center it, that's gonna drive me nuts. Side door, maybe. This space inside is weird, but... I kind of hate the two space doors. Because you need a four square thing to line them up right. I could just widen this, but I'm a little worried to throw off the ratio. Not the ratio, but... That's okay. That's like a little... This starts to feel a little more... It's amazing how much different that feels. It immediately feels a little more... A little bigger, a little more like imposing. Whereas this... Maybe it's because it kind of pulls away from the trees a little more. Take a look at this lion door. That's also pretty good. Goblin door definitely better. The black feels like a little too much. Yeah, you know, maybe I just need to learn to live with it being off center. And then put a cute little window beside it, that kind of thing. Like one of these little babies. Is there a nice... Like that? That's cute. Look at that. That's fun. Or should it be the same frame color as the... Maybe it should be the same frame color. Let's go with that. There's a lot of like stained glass and stuff here too. Like these are really good. Oh, these should go on the right. These should go on this room because they've got the stone frame. Which of these? Maybe the brown? Yeah, I also haven't played Sims a lot recently, so it is a little overwhelming going back to it and like, oh, there's all this shit. There's all of this shit. This gray is too cool. It's really bothering me. Too cool toned. Yeah, I'll just go with this. Is it too much to have like, should I have them in the middle? Or should it be full on boom, 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 boom? Probably just in the middle. I feel like a Crone's house shouldn't be too well lit. Whoops. And then we'll get one of these in the back. Oh, this is fun. So is this. Winner's window. I don't know what that means. I don't know what this means, but it's the witchiest shit I've ever fucking seen in my life. It probably wouldn't look good beside the door. Ugh, I really wish it would let me put one up here. I guess move objects on might do that for me. What's that code for? It's BB move objects, I think now. Whoops. That's not right. There we go. Yeah. That's what I'm looking for. This is what I'm after. Do we have like do we have this in like a nice charcoal, perhaps? Oh yeah, perfect. We have it in the wood and the excellent. It's gonna tie the roof together with the door. Amazing. Fantastic. Honestly, a lot of these windows are very witchy and good. I really like this one. Oh, right, there's that cross-shaped one I should use too. Some of these are a little too posh, though. Maybe put the cross-shaped window in the back here. The clover leaf. This says mega window, but this is tiny. This is a little baby window. Maybe I put the little clover leaves along this side here because a lot of big windows won't fit. Or we just leave that wall windowless because that looks a little bit weird. Yeah, specifically for this, I'm saying no, like money cheats or mood cheats or whatever. Just because I find it a little more fun if I have to like struggle, not struggle, but if I have to put some effort in. Ooh. Hey, hi. Honestly, 20K even feels like too much money to start with, but eh. You could always, it could be she could have inherited. That's fine. Do I like this in the brown or the black? And is this too much? I think the black, but it might be too much. But I love bay windows so much. I love window boxes with my whole life. It's like my dream to just live as a crone, haggard and hated, in a small house with a big window box. There's also this, but that feels like it's kind of throwing the whole balance off. Fuck it. I'll put it there, and if I hate it, I hate it. I can. All right. Well, there's no demolishing. So if I hate it, then too bad. It's the cursed window box forever. Now the real question: do I want a clover window back here, or do I want one of these bad boys? I think this plus the window box is too much. So let's go with a little clover. I wish I could put it like in between these 2 points. But that's probably fine. Okay. This feels spooky, you know? This is quite spooky. It feels like we need some like landscaping real bad, but that's always the hardest damn part, so. Where my terrain brush is at, you know? Here, they're right here. No, that's too fairy tale immediately. I would love to find some stones that kind of blur and blend in with this patchy grass, but that looks bad to me. Yeah, I don't know. This is... Terrain painting has always been tough for me because I get too hung up on the fact that the green will be a little bit too green compared to the green of the grass. So then you have to change the green of the grass, but then it's going to look weird on the edges of the lot. So you're kind of boned either way. I mean, I could edge this with some like plants, but even then the path's not going to go anywhere. So it feels a little bit pointless because then I can only do a path like to this point and then it's nothing again. So maybe I just do a little bit of touch-ups here to make this look a little more lush. Right, that's the opposite. That makes it unlush. That might look okay at the base of the trees. And then... No, that looks silly. Just like a little pop of it here and there. Just a bit. That looks bad. It looks like the ground has pimples. But that one's okay. Okay. Maybe some more plants. I just feel like the edges of the house are a little... It's like a bit much if I put wild grass around the whole thing, right? But if there's a little bit here and there... Just kind of scrubby and like... just to make it look a little more situated. The lavender's very idyllic, but like... No, I shouldn't put lavender. I love lavender, but it's a bit silly. Some more grass. And... that's kind of nice. Plants are tough because I feel like the more you put of them, the more you have to keep putting. And that can be a little much. That fits nicely around that corner. Maybe I'll pop a little more terrain paint down here so it feels a little more situated. That last one was not a good call. I feel like around the house it should be a little... You know what I mean? Just like a little bit. Just... This is barely showing up at all. It's too much. That right there was too much. Just a little. Okay. Let's see. Really wish they had more shrub options. Maybe some more wild grass right around here. Can't really see it, but it's fine. And then we'll drag this out a little more maybe with some grass. And you know, maybe like a tree. I want something kind of scraggy looking. Something tired and spooky. Like a little elm tree, maybe? Right around there. No, I hate that. It would need to be incorporated a little more. Ooh. That's perfect. That's probably clipping into the house in a way that'll annoy me. That might be a little better. We'll see how that is. And then let's give the terrain just a little brush there. I like the pine tree because it looks like it's trying to imitate the house or vice versa. And that's fun. Okay, that's a witch house. I mean, you can't argue that that is a witch house. Now, I don't know what the interior looks like because I was kind of playing it a bit fast and loose. Oh yeah, we got one of those weird corners. We got one of those haunted corners going on there. And a little bit of a confused wall interior situation. But it's nothing we can't deal with. We can just go into our flooring here. Ooh, spooky flooring. I want like a really tired looking wooden floor. I think that might be this. I also would like daytime, to be honest with you. Is this the most tired looking wood floor? Or is it the old hickory? It might be the old hickory. Does this area not think there's a roof over it or something? It's acting very weird. I don't remember how to... How do I demolish a half tile? Because that demolished the full tile. There used to be like a code to do like quarter tile placement. Oh, is this actually the worst floor? That's pretty rustic, but there's no color options. I like this, but it makes it look kind of like a Tudor house. Oh, sloppy? Oh, it's this one. It's this one. Yeah, that's the one. This still seems broken. The Sims for half tile? How to place a half tile? Control F. Internet says Control F. So, Control F. That's a quarter tile. That's fine though. That gets the job done. Boom, boom. Fantastic. Okay. Next step. Interior walls. Stone? Is the stone too much? I guess I don't know what's on the other side of this style of wall. I think it's stone. Like these interior walls should, well, would the interior walls be wood? Would the exterior walls be stone? Trying to think of like the interior, or would it just be plaster? Oh, I actually really like the look of that. Yeah, there is a little gap on the outside that seems to be confusing. I mean, there isn't anymore is the thing. Like, to me, that's a covered wall. But also it's covered like very precisely, whereas the edges are not. But also, come on, Sims, you're gonna give me a fucking hexagonal roof, and I'm gonna build a hexagonal room that fits it. You gotta take that into account. Should I do this on the outside? Is that... I think I might do this on the outside. Because that looks good to me. And it's hard to imagine a stone-framed window being supported on those panels. Is that good? I can't tell, truly. That doesn't look good. I think that's an improvement. But back to the interior, maybe it's just maybe it should just be something like this. Or like this? What is the difference between this and this? What? Oh, this is like... Nah, I don't know. I have no fucking idea. No clue. No clue whatsoever. Oh, right, that's what I didn't want to happen. I didn't want this to... Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. So I think for the interior only walls, I want just like wood panels. If I can find wood panels that work. I want more brown than that, I think. Hmm. That looks too fancy. That's way too fancy. This one, that's just plain old, yeah. I can't change the color on that. God, I miss The Sims 3 sometimes. Changing colors on shit was fucking great. Yeah, I don't know that any of these are quite what I'm after. Why would you put that in the wood section? None of these look quite like what I want. Oh, here we... Well, that's wood siding. That's not really... Not really what I'm after. Oh, right. Is this too much? It's so hard to know. Just the plain stone, maybe? Oh, wait. That, Have a good night, Virginia. Hmm. Is that just extra, or does that look like it serves a purpose? I think it's just extra. It'd be nice if I could do something on that corner. But I kind of can't. Unless I use the full-on paneling. Maybe I should just use the full-on paneling inside. Maybe I'm just being cute for no reason. It doesn't really have a purpose. This does feel like a bit much, though. You know? Maybe in the hallway I can do the stone? I do like the stone. Or in this little tiny room? Oh, that's a good point. I definitely don't do that nearly as much as I should, using a column to make the corners look a little bit better. That's a good point. I think that helps. I do really want stone interior walls, though, and using a column might be a good idea to help make that look a little more natural, a little more reasonable, a little less Beetlejuicy. Thank you, Yolfa, for subscribing. I still can't get used to having two chat ghosts on the screen. I should have turned them so they'd be kissing. Streaming truly is wild in the year 2019. Okay, pillars. It's a brilliant idea. Fossil pillar, huh? Ooh. This is very promising. Little pillar. I really like this one. The trick is which of these is closest to the colors I've been using. Is it this one, maybe? Yeah. I think it might be this one. But the stone color's then kind of off. Yeah, I like this in theory, but it's kind of hard to... That ghost sure still is going. I should maybe turn the timing down on that. Let's take a look here. Animation. Yeah, let's bring that alert duration way down, huh? And see if that helps. I had the duration set to 8 and I assumed that meant 8 seconds. It's more than 8 seconds. Whatever it is more than 8 seconds. I think Fossil Pillar maybe is going to be our best bet here. It couldn't be 8 minutes because the lowest you can set it is 2, and no one would want it going 2 minutes. That's unbelievable. None of these really fit. Maybe just the plain old. Plain old. Ghost is still going. What is going on? What is the story there? Okay. I made it invisible and then made it revisible, and that seems to have stopped it for now. We'll see what happens next time. Maybe that? If we could get this in like one of the gray. No, it keeps putting different kinds of brick there though. And that looks weird. Oh, here we go. Well, that's... maybe. Maybe? Seems a little too fancy. This one seems to... No, that's also very fancy. They're all so fancy. I think I should just suck it up and pick a color of load bearing that doesn't bother me too much. I would much prefer a dark brown one, but like a dark cool brown. Or a very, very dark gray, like a charcoal. Like I want it to match these sort of dark ash brown supports that we have in the thing itself, you know? That's the ideal. I think this is maybe as close as we can get to it though. I actually really like using these as transitions too. That looks pretty nice. As long as it doesn't show outside, and it doesn't. Fantastic. I really like that too. I've actually never considered using these to add like some depth, and a thing that often bothers me is the lack of depth in things like these frames. Yeah, that looks fantastic. Why have I not been doing this for fucking years? Where have I been? I'm sure like pro simmers are out there like, yeah, I've been doing that since I was 4. Sitting in my mom's lap playing Sims. That one's not straight. Because I can't make it straight. I guess it's just gonna be that shape. But that's okay. Fantastic. I love that. Let's see the inside here. Is there anywhere else I can put one of these? I kind of like them in the corners, to be honest, but I can't tell if that's the too much gene. I'm doing it anyways. Y'all can't stop me. I just love depth so much. I can't really put one there, can I? No, that's not gonna happen. Okay. Oh, and then in these corners too, of course. Obviously. I feel pretty good about that. You know what I should do is I should save. Okay. There's still furnishing to do. But the thing is that I know myself and I don't know that I can do that quickly. Let's get some doorways in. First and foremost. Oh, I should also... okay. That's fine then. I like these big arches, but they might be too frou-frou. I don't want to get too far away from Humble Witch origins. Oh, it's like a pet door. I was like, this might be nice. No, it's for a dog. I like these arches. They just feel a little... Oh man, they've got like engraving and shit in them. These are very fancy. Oh, but they're so good. I haven't decided which of these is the bedroom. I suppose it should be this one. So we shouldn't just have giant arches that go into it. I mean, she lives alone, could have whatever door she wants, but personally, just feels like you shouldn't have big arches going into it. But also having a bunch of these feels cool. I just realized I haven't actually designed this house with like house things in mind, house needs. I designed it purely for the exterior, and now it's like, wait, we need a bathroom. We need a lot of things. The quickest solution I can think of is putting a wall here and quickly doing a little bit of this business. And then, you know, pillars. I guess we don't really need a pillar here because this is a solid wall. But it feels like we do need a pillar here. Maybe we don't need a pillar there. We don't. Okay. Oh, we need a pillar here. That's what we need. Delete. Okay. Doorways. Arches. Ooh, that's a good bedroom door. This right here is fantastic. Maybe I make these 2 rooms a little shorter and then have like a through hall to this like other thing, so it's like an H-shaped, weird H-shaped house. That could work, right? And then so hang on, this is how many squares? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Although I could also just put arches here. I could put the big cool arches that I like there. That might be the thing I do. Okay. Brick, brick, brick. Brick, brick, brick. These should also be brick. I don't know what happened here. Brick, 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 brick. Pillars. Pillar right there. Pillar right there. Pillar right there. Pillar right there. Okay, there is a pillar there. I wasn't sure. Okay. Arches. Get this in this nice wood. Pop that there. Pop that there. You got yourself a little through hall. A little navigation nightmare. And then we get this spooky door. Oh, it comes in the nice charcoal. But that looks very dungeony. I need the brown to make things look less dungeony. It's a different brown now, too. Shit. Oh, that's the same brown, but that... meh. Let me take a look here and see if there's a slightly better brown for these. Not really. Black or white. Black's a bit too harsh. That's fine. So... it's difficult to imagine how this space will be usable in any way, especially in terms of like needing a kitchen and stuff. I'm thinking food and potion work can happen in this nice weird space. Again, it's gonna be Pathing Nightmare. One of these should be a bathroom and one of these should be a bedroom. I might actually fudge this a little more. We can make this if I was a witch, which of these would I want my bedroom to be? Probably the front one. Seems like we'll get more light there. So let's shrink this one up a little more. Very compact little bathroom. I'm probably gonna hate this. It's I can't center these arches again because of the way this game works. I could like pull this out a little bit and then like move that down, but Maybe that. Okay. And I think that's it for the like interior layout. It only took 2 hours, 3 hours? 3 hours? 3 hours. It took 3 hours to make a sim in a house that's not even decorated yet. But you know what I'm gonna call it? Cause otherwise I just gotta. So I'll be back on Thursday. And on Thursday, we're gonna decorate this place and then actually start playing this game. And we'll see how it goes. I'm surprised with how okay I am with this house. I normally hate basically every house that I build in The Sims. This could be a little higher. I kind of love this, but then it clips a bit with the roof. But what if I do this? Just a little, just a skosh. Yeah. That's a fucking witch house, you guys. Yeah. I'm gonna save again. So I'm Janine Hawkins. I'm at Bleating Heart on Twitter. You can listen to the podcast that I do with my friends, the Actual Play podcast. It's called Friends at the Table. friendsatable.net or friendsatable.cash to go to our Patreon. We're like between seasons at the moment. We just wrapped up the 3rd season of our fantasy thing, and like our fantasy thing in general, we wrapped that, and we're going to be transitioning into the sci-fi season. We usually alternate those. So yeah, it's a decent time to kind of pop into that because a lot of the world building stuff is going up now between now and December. So you can learn about the setting that we're going to use for God, I guess it's actually season 6. I feel like season 6 is confusing because we used to call something else season 6 and it's like a whole, it's fine. Anyway, I'll be back on Thursday. We will decorate the house. Thankfully the house is small, so it won't be as bad as it could be. When I have a giant house that I cheated to get a bunch of money to put stuff in, it takes me 2 days, but we should be fine. And then we'll start playing our Crone, and it'll be great. It'll be fantastic. Let's get a good look at her. In this weird overcast. Oh man, the people we live next door to are weird and modern too. Fantastic. She's doing fine. How's the cat doing? Oh right, you can't take control of animals anymore, so I don't know how the cat's doing. I'm assuming it's fine. I just realized I didn't check the gender of the cat, but it doesn't matter, it's a cat. Anyway, everyone, you have a good night. Thank you for joining me and patiently sitting through as I very meticulously and in the most picky way possible decide what color browns work best. Yeah. See you soon.